Hello. CIOs nowadays are facing a lot of challenges. The expectations from the business is getting really higher. They really want the CIOs to provide the agility for the business to adapt to all the different changes that are happening. They want to have a great customer centricity that is focused on making sure that the journey that the customer is having whenever they are consuming their services, whether this customer is internal or external to the company, is really to its maximum. So in reality, the CIOs nowadays are having several headaches. They need to make sure that productivity is high, their risk is low, their revenue, they are contributing to the revenue of the company, making sure that is increasing, and of course, the cost of running the business is lower. So in reality, there is a journey that they need to go through in order to make sure that their maturity level and the way that they manage the business is really increasing. And to do that, nowadays the CIOs are looking at different solutions. They are looking at solutions to monitor their network. So they want to make sure that they are able to have network performance monitoring to see and understand what's really consuming and congesting their network. They are looking at application aware network performance management to link the layer 7 to the layer 2 and understand the applications, how are they being consumed, and what is the impact that is happening on their network. They also want to see that the infrastructure that they are utilizing is up to the level, able to withhold all the requests that is coming from the business, making sure that this infrastructure is capable to deliver to the business their expectation. And also on the level of the application, they are looking at application performance management to make sure that the applications that they are utilizing are also not having issues, like, for example, a picture that is taking forever to load, right? And obviously, since they have customer centricity as the main thing, they are looking at end user experience monitoring to make sure that the end users are having the right experience whenever they utilize their solutions, and their productivity is to the level of expectation of the business. Okay, so also user journey is key to monitor. But the problem with all these beautiful solutions is that they don't talk to each other. Each of them is amazing and it's excellent by itself. And whenever there is a problem, the CIO will have to bring all the teams into a war room and they will start all of them talking and fighting with each other to understand where is this problem coming from. Each of them independently are looking and seeing that the problem is not from their side, it's rather from somewhere else. And they start pointing fingers at each other, spending the time to identify where is this problem coming from. So this kind of monitoring solution is good by itself, but it is really a reactive approach. It is reactive and manual approach as it requires people to sit together and start analyzing and digging deeper in order to identify where is the root cause of the problem. The next stage of this maturity is called unified visibility. Unified visibility is simply having a cross-domain analysis, correlating the information together in order to pinpoint the root cause of a problem and understand where is this issue being generated from. So this cross-domain functionality requires the systems to talk to each other, provide the information, and then you need an overlay that will be able to fetch the information collected from the sensors and merge it all together in order to have executive dashboard. These executive dashboards will allow each persona, whether it is a network manager, an application manager, systems manager, whatever is the role, they will need to have their own dashboard providing them the right information, telling them if a problem is really coming from their side or is it related to another system. So really it's a centralized location for all the information that you will need. And of course, having on top and as the most important, the end user experience. The end user experience will always remain as a key because customer centricity, as we mentioned, is the most important objective for that CIO to achieve. Now, this kind of approach really took us from being reactive to becoming really proactive. Being proactive, instead of involving all the teams in something and spending their time to identify where is the problem coming from, we are being proactive to immediately know the right team to be engaged to go and attend and solve that problem. And the next and most advanced level of this story or of this journey is really observability. Observability is when we go beyond being proactive, is when we are able to rely on the system to remediate itself. So the system should be able to remediate itself. It should be able to use runbooks so that immediately, whenever it feels that there is a problem that is about to happen, I need it to go and try to fix it by itself. Or if not, I will need the system to do the needed data analysis in order to give me actionable insights. The actionable insights will allow the teams to go and attend to the right problem by themselves. The scripted runbooks are automated to solve a problem by itself. It is able to remediate itself. So this kind of approach, the observability, is really an automated approach. It's an automated approach where the system will be able to resolve and attend to problem by itself, allowing your company to shift the responsibilities from being with the very much experienced engineers to the level one support of the service desk. And this way, saving you money and improving the revenue of the company, reducing the cost, and of course, reducing the risk of having an issue by proactively attending to the problems and obviously improving productivity. Thank you very much for listening.